Alright guys, let's talk about Arweave on the channel once again. Now the last time we talked about Arweave was back on March 14th. That's all the way back here, guys. I know it's very small, but I'll zoom in a minute and show you things. I just wanted to show you really this trend line that has basically kept Arweave down since about May of 2024. So this has one of the longer term trend lines holding it down. Unlike many cryptos which have been held down maybe since February or January, possibly December, but nothing really extends back to May so much. Maybe the only thing I can think of is like Ethereum. So anyways, guys, this did try to break out in December of 2024. It also, tried to break out 3 times in January here, as you can see. It hit the resistance here and just couldn't do it, guys. The last time we pretty much hit this resistance in the end of January, we got a major rejection. And since then, we've just kind of gone flat for about, what is it? We can say like we've been flat for about a month and a half or so. Since about March 11th, 2025, you can see just kind of consolidating down here. Now, I made that video and, I said, if you didn't buy Arweave, here's your chance. So, yeah, you're getting another chance, basically. But anywhere really in this area, I would say, is probably a pretty good buy. I am even tempted to DCA a little bit more into Arweave just because I know it's probably going to, at least a couple of $100. In my opinion, Arweave can make it to probably $200 or $250. This is, a crypto that has a very, very low supply. If we take a look at it, there's 66 million. Now, circulating, pretty much all of this is already circulating. So that's actually a good thing. There's not much more that can be circulated. It can't really be diluted so much. And anyways, all-time low, if you picked it up back here, guys, at 29.30 cents. Wow, amazing. I hope you kept it until now, and maybe you sold some, when it was like 40 or 50 bucks. But yeah, that's an amazing buy if you bought it down there. All-time high was about 3 years ago, so you're getting about a 93% discount at the moment, and that was almost at 90 bucks. So that's excellent. I mean, I do think 90 bucks is definitely in the cards this cycle. And yeah, we just have to really be patient with a lot of these cryptos, especially Arweave. Now, you can see these blue lines here, guys. Just want to point this out. Here was the low. This was actually over here where I bought it in 2023. And yeah, you can see this is actually still another higher low. Just barely, but it's a higher low, guys. And that's all that really matters. Now, if we zoom in here, I just want to show you real quick that we are hitting this resistance pretty much right on the money at the moment. And I think to get above this, let's just say, let me zoom in a little bit more so I can see this. We need to get above about, let's just say, $6.60. So if we can close a candle, above that point, we will have broken this trend line. And I do think at that point, you're going to see this surge up a bit more. Like most other cryptos, once they break their trend line, they start to push a little bit harder because people start to see, they start to notice when cryptos break the trend lines. So I think that's probably when most people start to FOMO in. And yeah, I do think Arweave will eventually get there, guys. But yeah, it's one of the better storage coins. Its rival basically is filecoin. You also have storj as well. Yeah, and I have both of those also. Now, Arweave, most people think is the better of all the storage coins. So keep that in mind. Now, taking a quick look at Bitcoin, guys, you can see we are getting rejected here at $93,600. Pretty much, if I zoom in, you'll see that we have gotten rejected here. I do think we probably need some more bullish news to push us through this resistance. Keep in mind, this is a weekly resistance, so it's going to be a little bit stronger then these orange lines here, and this 91,111, that's also an orange line. So you can see we just kind of blew through these, but yeah, these green lines are going to be a little bit stronger, a little bit harder to break through. So we may consolidate here for a bit. You know, we may spend a couple of days here. We just have to wait and see, guys. We need some news probably to continue this run, but if we consolidate here, that's also good, I think, in my opinion. Now, I do want to zoom way out, guys. I want to show you something that I saw. Basically, you know, if I show you like this, we made a giant cup and handle, as most people know. Now, we did basically come back, you know, when we came down to what, 74,500, and pretty much retested the top of this cup here, this cup handle. So now there is a small gap maybe here. I don't know, maybe it's about $1,000 or less. But basically, I think this was just another retest of this area to see if we could hold it. And now we're going to continue upwards. And now if we take the cup and handle pattern and we mark it, then that target actually puts us all the way up to about $115,000. So yeah, I think this was just a retest before the bounce, and we're probably looking at about $115,000, you know, on this move. Now, taking a quick look at Ethereum, guys, as you know, we have a bunch of bear flags here, and we almost got a bear flag that broke down. If I zoom in, guys, you will see that we broke down actually on the 21st, only last night to, you know, surge back up. And guys, look at this. If I zoom in, we are now breaking out of the reaccumulation zone, but we are getting rejected by 1795 here. This green line is a weekly resistance at the moment, and yeah, we're only about $7 away from breaking this. But keep in mind, we have to hold from Sunday to Monday night, and then that would signal that this green line is support. Now, after that, guys, we are going to have to face this trend line. I do need to show you that this trend line extends pretty much all the way back to, yeah, December of 2024. So somewhat similar to Arweave. This goes back a little farther than most. Most cryptos are like end of January, early February, where they get a resistance line that they just can't break. But this goes back a little bit farther. And at the moment, it is trying to break its trend. Now, it hasn't broken out of this bear flag yet. And you can say it's probably getting a rejection here, you know, at the top of the flag. So be patient. I wouldn't FOMO into Ethereum, but guys, like I always say, I'm not a big fan of Ethereum. I think there's better projects like Solana or BNB, but I did say this was due to reverse. It is the leader of the altcoins, unfortunately, but I have been saying this is due to make a reversal at some point. Now, taking a quick look at the total market cap, excluding Bitcoin, we have gotten a little rejection here at 1.05 trillion, sitting at 1.03 right now, but guys, it is looking a lot better. We are still above this trend line that was keeping us down for so long. So let's see what happens. Now, dominance, guys, on the weekly time frame, this is what it looks like. We are still under this cycle high line, but on the daily time frame, we have sealed actually 2 candles, daily candles above it. But we are getting a red candle today, and we are below that right now. So let's see what happens. But the longer the time frame, the more reliable, I would say. So if we put this on a weekly, you know, this is a more reliable time frame. So we are getting a rejection right now, but we haven't won the war just yet, guys. So if we can get below this trend line and maybe below 60.46, then I will probably start to declare that we have won this war against the dominance. Now, taking a look at the CME futures, guys, we're sitting at 93,820. I'm not sure why there's a gap here. I don't think you can form gaps on the weekdays. But okay, so there's a gap here. Now, taking a look at the US dollar index, guys, it is finding support here basically at 99.17. And yeah, so let's see. I have, we have this here at 98.21, and then below that, I think I haven't marked anything. So, yeah, there still is a couple of supports holding this up, and a weaker dollar means a stronger Bitcoin. Now, taking a look at the liquidation heat map, guys, there is about 600 million which have been wrecked in 24 hours, so a lot of shorts are getting wrecked right now. So keep that in mind. Be very careful if you are trying to long or short. Now, we are all the way up at 72 on the fear and greed, guys. That is not good. I don't like it. Yesterday, 47. We went up 25 points. That's insane. So I hope we don't go up too much more. I hope we do cool down a little bit. I don't like to see this go up so fast. It's just not good, guys. And the veterans will tell you, when you get too greedy and you stay here too long, you expect a crash. Now, altcoin season index, let me refresh this and see. Okay, it's an 18 now. As you see, it went down from 20 to 18. And, I'm not sure why we went down, because we have a red candle for the day. But anyways, we're at an 18, and we are still very high on the dominance. So this pretty much goes hand in hand with the dominance. Now, bull market peak indicators, broken record, guys, 0 from 30, 100% hold. So I'm just saying the same thing over and over. Pi cycle top indicator does look like it might want to start curving up now, in my opinion. So today, we actually had some good macroeconomic numbers, and that was with the PMI today. Now, tomorrow we do have jobless claims, and we got durable goods orders, and we do have Atlanta Fed GDP now. And I'm not sure. Last week I saw this on Wednesday and Thursday, so I didn't see anything in Moodix about it. Moodix measures the sentiment basically, and here you can see today so far has been relatively positive, 1.29, which is actually pretty massive, guys. All of these topics or news reports, basically you can see how they were measured. Trump, this was the biggest news from today, that they won't have 145% tariffs on China. So that was measured 0.6525. That is massive, massive news. So anyways, you can think about, subscribing to Moodix, or you can subscribe to my channel and get a membership for only $2, and I will send you all of these, Moodix updates basically in the Telegram, so you know what's going on, during the weekday, guys. So they only measure news from Monday to Friday, but this is very helpful for knowing what's going on in the market. Now, FedWatch Tools says 93% chance we're not getting a cut. So yeah, we're actually, getting a little bit higher with this number over here that we're not getting a cut. But, it's still a little bit early, guys. Still have 2 weeks. There is still some hope. We just have to wait and see some of these macroeconomic numbers coming up. Crypto bubbles looks nice today. Sui, I did a video on that last night. Almost nobody watched it, guys. I'm really shocked. I only have about 30 people who have watched that video, and I made a Pengu video after that, and I'm shocked that I had about 5 times more people watch that. Crazy. Anyways, guys, looks better today. Last hour, not so good. But yeah, today and the week, it's fine. Now, if you want to stake your Arweave, guys, you do have Coinondo, and there's a lot of places where you can stake it. I think I actually have mine in Bybit, but yeah, I have it there actually. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell. Like I said, become a member of the channel for only $2. And there are some benefits other than the Moodix updates, of course. And yeah, guys, and check out some of these, exchanges that I have in the description below. I do have several there that I trust and I work with and I partner with, and that would really help me out if you sign up through me. And yeah, guys, I will keep making these videos for you, and thanks a lot.